Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you are new around here, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I do appreciate you guys being here. So my name is Shalise. I'm a mother and a wife, and I'm an investor. I do invest for our family. I am self-taught, and so I'm hoping to share our journey here with the whole YouTube world, so that you can see that it is possible to just be a regular, simple investor, and you can grow your wealth that way. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a fiduciary or anything, but I do show real numbers, which is, kind of rare. And so I'm hoping that that can inspire you to start on whatever your financial goals are, investing goals, debt payoff goals, wealth goals, whatever it is, goals. I'm hoping that my channel can inspire you. Please, if you enjoy this content, subscribe. We are trying to get to 15,000 subscribers, and I cannot get there without all of you. So, yeah, thank you so much in advance. I'm in the car. If you did not know, we're back into the whole football practice type of season. My son is big into football, so I tried to get in a space where I was back away from the other cars, so that, I could just film, because it does kind of look weird when someone's holding a phone, which I am filming a video. So, yeah, so I wanted to give an SCHD update. So I figured while I'm waiting here in the car, I can do that. And you guys know I love SCHD. It's my favorite dividend ETF. SCHD to me had some setbacks, early in the year. They had a reconstruction, and they were into the financial sector, and it had some trouble. But SCHD has made a comeback. Now, to me, SCHD has always been a winner, but SCHD is really coming back. It's it's been in beast mode. I mean, you'll see it up on your screen. The recording of this video, and I have my little note card here, SCHD is at $75.31. So I remember about, and I'm holding the phone if you see it shaking, but I remember about 2 or 3 weeks ago, someone said that SCHD is down, and you should consider getting out of it. And I'm like, who likes to buy assets when it's up? I like buying good stocks and good ETFs and funds when they're on sale, because I can get a better price. So I know many of us was buying SCHD when it hit under $70, and even at 70 and 71. Now it's at $75. $75. I think it was back in May where it was $70 or something like that. So this is why I buy and hold, because to me, and I know to a lot of you, investing is serious. And I want to give a shout out to all of my SCHD and my investing folks who posted on my last SCHD update. You will see a clip of all of those comments up on your screen. Oh my goodness. When I say the community that we have over here is amazing, it was over 100 comments of people from all across the spectrum. Some people just started building their SCHD shares. Others are at 1,000 plus shares of SCHD. And here's the thing that I loved, is that there was not 1 ounce of competition in those comments. Everybody was supporting each other. Those who had the 1,000 plus shares of SCHD was encouraging those who just started on their SCHD journey. And guess what? They were saying the same thing that I say all the time on my videos. Just build your share size. Build, be consistent, small amounts add up, and you just keep going with it. If you believe in it, right? Then continue with it. And that's one thing I try to get across, is that I don't invest in SCHD because someone told me to. And I don't sell our stocks and funds because someone else changed their mind and then told us to. Investing is very, very serious. I mean, you see it up on your screen. We currently have $30,147 in SCHD. Now, maybe that's not a lot of money to most people, but it is a heck of a lot of money for my husband and myself. We do not come from well-off family at all. I'm not even talking about middle class. We come from poverty. So putting $30,000 into SCHD, that's a big deal for us. That means we believe in this long term. I don't day trade or short SCHD or anything like that. Sorry guys, my hair's in my face. Because like, you know, that's not my lane. And so I'm really happy with the progress that we're making so far. Now, I will say last week, I did not buy any SCHD shares, none. So our old shed, the roof caved in. We've been getting a ton of rain. It's either been like really, really hot or really, really, really wet. Like no in between. I don't know if you guys have been thinking that, but it's been really hot or it's been really wet. And I know there's been a lot of floods, especially in my area. So the roof caved in on the shed. So we were out trying to buy another shed. You'll see a picture of the shed that we chose. It's actually kind of big in my opinion. Now that shed that you see in that picture, my husband is going to get his in blue. And so we were able to pick out the shed, and we had to go through all the permits and zoning stuff and contractors and all of that because this shed is being built for us. And I didn't get a chance to buy it. I just forgot. You have no idea when you're trying to, and we spent several $1,000s on that shed. But I just forgot, like, especially when I was calling the township to get the permits and stuff, and it was so much red tape, and I'm like, we're just getting a shed. We're not getting an addition to the property or anything. It's just a shed, but you know, still is a lot of red tape. So I just forgot. But that's okay. Sometimes, like when you have stuff going on in your personal life, you may forget to buy more than, you know, more of what you really wanted when it comes to your investing. And that's okay. But guess what? This week, we're back on it. It's a payday week, and we're going to just continue to build. I'm not in a rush. Like, I'm not competing against anyone or rushing to get to 500 shares because I still have a life that, you know, I'm trying to enjoy with my children. I have a 17 or a soon to be 17-year-old, 13-year-old, and 11-year-old, and I turned 39 in September. So, you know, really trying to get all the money straight for that, you know, like birthdays and all of that. And plus I enjoy, you know, my son playing football. I enjoy these things because these are memories that we have. So I will get some more SCHD when we get paid next. But I wanted to encourage all of you who may not have been able to buy any SCHD or any investments the past week because life happened, right? Life happened. And one thing I've learned through my years of investing is to not keep things balanced, right? As much as I love SCHD, I am not addicted to it. I am not so gung-ho that I can't stop and smell the roses. Because at the end of the day, all this investing that I'm doing, when I close my eyes in this world and pass away, I can't take none of it with me. And I want my children to remember, like, mommy was present, mommy was here, mommy showed up to the games, mommy was cheering, like that type of thing. But yes, no SCHD purchases last week, but that's okay. Why? Because look, the market was doing the investing for me in a sense, because it was going up. SCHD has gone up like $2 in the last 2-3 weeks. So though I wasn't actively investing last week, our position still grew and we're up. I'm looking at my little note here. Finally, $322. If you've been with me for a while, I've been DCAing in the SCHD as it was going down, Like every time it would fall, I would just continue to dollar cost average. Every time I got paid, just put money in. And now we're in the positive. I've showed us being down $2,000, $1,700, $1,000, $700, $300, and now we're actually up. We're actually in the green on SCHD. That's why this is a winner for us, because we love it and we know SCHD is paying out its next dividend in September. So we know this ahead of time. So now we're going to just build as much as we can if we love it. This is not financial advice. Your girl is not a financial advisor or anything like that. But we're just talking because, you know, we have a community over here. We're just chatting. But that's one of my strategies. If I know a stock or fund is about to pay out its dividend, I'm building up those share sizes because that's the secret sauce to dividend investing. You want a bigger dividend payment? You got to have more shares. It's not even so much having like a bunch of individual stocks and funds. If you can pick some that you like and just build, that's the secret sauce to bigger dividend incomes and paychecks. And so I'm excited to share with you guys how much we earned for the month of July. So that video will be coming out probably the first week in August, because I like to let the month close. And remember, I do share our dividend income for our taxable accounts only. So if we're trying to retire early, you cannot touch an IRA, a Roth. I mean, there's like little stipulations, but overall you can't touch it, a 401k and all of that. So I just track taxable accounts on this channel because that's another strategy that my husband and I use so we can get to our early retirement goal, which is, the first goal is 3 million. The second one is 5 million net worth. And we are already at like closing in on 1.4 million. I have a financial goals video that's coming out later this week. When I tell you guys like the astounding progress we've been making, especially our net worth year to date, you guys are going to like fall out of your chairs. It's like, this is why I invest. This is why I talk about wealth building and consistency, because long term, it always works. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that video. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, come on, give me a thumbs up so that the algorithm can push the video out. Let me know how you guys did last week, whether it was SCHD or any other type of investment or debt payoff, budgeting, getting ahead, saving, because all of that is moving us into the right direction. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate all of you guys being here and supporting me and engaging with me. I'll see you guys Wednesday in the next video. And until next time, you guys know, I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.